Hey guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. My country people, it seems that some certain persons are surprised and a bit taken aback over Nnamdi Kanu's decision on seeking for a political solution to his continued detention. And most people have expressed their surprise over these moves by Nnamdi Kanu. Now on Thursday, Laolu Akande, the former presidential spokesperson, expressed his astonishment at the recent move by Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, to seek a political resolution to his legal troubles. Speaking as a guest on Channels Television's Sunrise Daily, Akinde shared his views on Nnamdi Kanu's approach to his ongoing issues with the Nigerian government. Now, he conveyed his surprise that Nnamdi Kanu, whom he has always known for his outspokenness and often confrontational stand on national issues, is now the one pursuing a political rather than a judicial path to resolve his legal predicament. Historically, Nnamdi Kanu has been a vocal advocate for the Biafran cause, using his platform to challenge the government's policies and express his own views on the legal and political landscape of Nigeria. Now, in Akinde's perspective, Kanu's decision to seek a political solution seems at odds with the image Nnamdi Kanu has cultivated over the years. I mean, to him, it's quite surprising. He is surprised that Nnamdi Kanu is trying to get a political solution. Akinde's remarks during the interview highlights that Nnamdi Kanu, given his own history of engaging directly with the political system through rallies, public statements, and advocacy, should be facing his legal challenges head-on in the courtroom. And Akinde further elaborated on his viewpoint by suggesting that Nnamdi Kanu should utilize the legal system to address his grievances. He argued that Kanu's approach to this situation should reflect on his previously demonstrated resolve, and he noted that Kanu should be bold enough to check out these things in court, but I think he's not. And Akinde expressed his expectation that Nnamdi Kanu, who is known for his strong and assertive positions, would have confronted the judicial process with the same vigor that characterized his activism. Now, Akinde's commentary underscores the perceived discrepancies between Kanu's past method of advocating for Biafra and his current strategy for seeking resolution. He positioned that Nnamdi Kanu's established track record of public confrontation and legal defense should translate into a more direct legal engagement rather than seeking a political compromise. Now, this former presidential spokesperson remarks reflect a broader discussion on the appropriateness of the legal versus political avenues for addressing Nnamdi Kanu's case. And in Akinde's opinions on Nnamdi Kanu's shift from a combative way of seeking, his freedom to a political solution serves as a means whereby he views that Nnamdi Kanu is departing from his original stand, his confrontational stand, and he advocates for Nnamdi Kanu to embrace the judicial process as a more fitting avenue for resolving his challenges with the federal government, with the Nigerian government. And I must say, everybody have their own point of view on Nnamdi Kanu's decision to seek an out-of-court settlement with the federal government, which is a good approach. I see nothing bad in Nnamdi Kanu seeking a political solution to this problem. Nnamdi Kanu for long has approached the courts. Nnamdi Kanu has been in the custody for almost 3 years, and it seems that the judiciary, is not ready to give Nnamdi Kanu the justice he deserves. They are not ready. People that are prolonging his case, prolonging his trial, no, the judiciary is not helping. They are not helping to giving him the justice he deserves. Even when the appeal court had granted him freedom, cleared all charges against him in Abuja, the Nigerian government, through the back door, came with another order through the Supreme Court and appealed against the judgment. And Nnamdi Kanu remains in the custody of the DSS. Nnamdi Kanu on several occasions try applying, bail applications for his freedom, but yet they bounce it back. When he tries applying for a bail application, they bounce it back. It doesn't go anywhere. Okay, the recent suit Nnamdi Kanu filed, the 1 billion naira suit he filed for an infringement on his human rights, a violation of his human rights, where he claimed that the DSS officials were eavesdropping on his conversations with his lawyer, which is more like an infringement of his human rights, filed 1 billion in damages, to the DSS, the Nigerian government, and the DG of the DSS. But the court did not grant him, his request. They cancelled his request. They did not grant him his request. So the court on its own, the judiciary, and we see that the judicial process of Nnamdi Kanu is taking too long, way too long, because they are deliberately, postponing this thing. So it seems that Nnamdi Kanu's option is to seek for an out-of-court settlement, which is totally fine. The end point should be Nnamdi Kanu's freedom, Nnamdi Kanu's unconditional release. So there is nothing wrong in Nnamdi Kanu seeking a political solution. There is nothing wrong in his move. Even if it seems to be his last move, there is nothing wrong, because with what's going on in the southeast region, Nnamdi Kanu needs to gain his freedom to address those crises in the southeast region. Nnamdi Kanu's offense it's because of his Biafra agitation, his IPOB agitation, and nothing else. So Nnamdi Kanu, yes, is a political prisoner and should be freed. Other political prisoners have been freed, all charges against them cleared. So why is it that the Nigerian government, are fond of tagging the IPOB organization as criminal elements? Because they are agitating for something they believe is right to them. So the government and Tinubu's administration should explore a political resolution to Nnamdi Kanu's issue. And yes, I think it is supported. Although a lot of people will find it surprising that Nnamdi Kanu wants to use this approach. But the end game is to secure his release and his freedom. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.